Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
So, how are you doing today?
छोड़ दो जी नको नको.
Good morning, ma'am.
Morning, morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. I'm asking one question. How are you all?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Fine, ma'am.
Fine, ma'am.
How many classes you had since morning?
Three, 2, 4, 3, ma'am.
Three, ma'am.
This is the
Three, ma'am. Three
the
periods.
third class or fourth period?
Fourth class, ma'am. Fourth class.
Oh, non-stop you
Yes,
have
ma'am.
classes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you take break in between?
Good
Yes,
morning,
I
ma'am.
took, ma'am.
See, during when
Good
you're
morning, ma'am.
yeah, good morning. When you're having classes continuously for the 10 minutes, please close your eyes. Otherwise, there will be a lot of strain on your eyes because you are very small kids. Yeah. Please close
Yes,
your
ma'am.
eyes and relax for some time. Lay down on the bed and relax.
Ma'am, previous class was dance class, ma'am. I attended it, ma'am. I don't know sir took attendance or not. The call was cutting, ma'am. Between. So I don't.
It's okay, no problem. It's only dance class, right?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Before all, what Sastra?
Ma'am, when I saw 24 participants came.
Okay. So after 10 minutes, remind me, I'll take attendance. And before all the students run up, can I ask few questions?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah,
Where
ma'am.
is-
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'll ask the name. Everybody should not.
Yeah, ma'am.
I'll take the name. Yeah, this story that the Crystal Cave story, which we just started, it happened in which state? Yashashwin, which state?
Arunachal Pradesh, ma'am.
Very good. Okay. Next, Sahasra, what are the two siblings' names?
Anyak and Shengul, ma'am.
Very good. Amshini, what is
Yes,
their
ma'am.
grandma's name?
Grandma Kamlang.
Very good. Abdul,
Yes, ma'am.
these people belong to which tribe?
Yes, ma'am. What, ma'am?
They belong to one tribe. It starts with N. What is the tribe name?
No.
Okay, Roshni, you say.
Yes, not tribe,
Yeah,
ma'am.
not tribe. Yukta, which district of this Arunachal Pradesh district? The story. Which district? Yukta,
What, ma'am?
which district?
Yes, ma'am.
It starts with T. District name.
District name. For Arunachal Pradesh.
That is state. Aditi, what is the district name?
Ma'am. Prayap, ma'am.
Yeah, Tira. How many students?
Ma'am, good morning, ma'am.
Yeah, good morning. So it's 11:32.
Ma'am, 26 students.
26,
ma'am.
You are supposed
morning,
to
ma'am.
by 11:30, correct? Okay, whatever it is. 2 or 3 minutes, I'll wait. Then I'll start the class. So make sure that you log in much before.
Ma'am, can you ask us questions?
I already asked the questions. So 2-3 minutes before only you log in. Okay.
You did not ask me, ma'am. I'm Deepesh.
I know that, but we are starting the class. Later I will ask. Okay. I'll play the video and then we'll explain.
The Crystal Cave by Arup Kumar Datta.
Ma'am, can you give today's homework?
Grandma Kamlong said. She scooped out a ladleful of broth from the pan over the fireplace.
Yeah. Deepesh, tell me what is broth. See, Deepesh, I know when to give the homework, notes and all that. Okay. As a teacher, I know. Okay, I'll plan accordingly. Yeah, now tell me what is broth. You wanted me to ask a question.
Ma'am, broth is a soup, ma'am.
Yeah, meat or vegetables cooked in a stock or a kind of soup.
Yes.
Yes.
Ma'am,
It smelled
can you send
delicious.
something new words? No, ma'am. What are they?
I didn't send anything. Yeah, that one is for you to, what who drew these lines? Atharva, please don't do this.
Ma'am, you can remove that.
Yeah, wait. Okay, yeah, Varni, that is for you to know which book you have to write and that too with pen. That double rule, no? That words you need not write. Only for the rule purpose. Yeah, Hasini, what is ladle? Manogna, what is ladle?
Ma'am?
Ladle, L-A-D-L-E.
Grandma blew on the bamboo ladle
Ma'am.
to cool the broth.
Ma'am, can I tell?
Not Deepesh. Varni, can you say? One, everybody should tell the answer, not just the same kids. Varni, what is that?
For liquid. Spoon like
Very good. A spoon-like thing. See, she's holding, Manugna. His grandma Kamlong is holding this, right? This is called ladle.
Yes, ma'am.
Then she poured a little into Tenyak and Changun's open mouths. Yuck! Exclaimed Tenyak.
Yes, Abhiram, why do you think so? First, he said, yeah. He said it tastes awful. Why? Why he didn't like the taste initially?
Because there is no salt, ma'am.
Very.
It is awful.
Don't lie.
Yeah. Manish, what do you mean by awful?
Ma'am, awful means it's tasteless and it's not nice.
Yeah, very bad.
Like it, do you? Said Grandma with a toothless.
Yeah. Ketan, what do you mean by grin? Mahita, what is grin?
Ma'am, smile.
Yes, smile.
Grin. But watch now. Using the ladle, she scooped up a little salt from a wooden bowl and put it into the broth. She sang a knocked ballad as.
Yes. Then later what she did? She took out a little bit of salt and added to the broth. And she sang knocked ballad. What is ballad? Yesterday I explained.
Song, ma'am.
Yeah, a kind of song. Where
Ma'am, a song the grandma will sing, ma'am, because there is no technology like TVs and phones, right?
Yeah, because of there is no entertainment. These tribal people, they have some songs, traditional songs. Okay, they always sing whenever they are happy or whenever they are sad. Okay, they sing those songs. So ballad is a traditional or a tribal song. And while she's adding that salt to the, so all of you look at here. Tanvishri, where are you looking at? And mute yourself. I can hear some air sound. All of you mute. So, again, what is that sound? Absolute silence, please. Fine. So, when she was stirring that salt in that broth, she was singing knocked ballad and she was stirring. What is stirring? You take an item on your right, you're cooking.
Ma'am, mixing, like mixing, ma'am, mixing.
So you take a spoon, your mom, you might have a
Ma'am, she still that too. Salt should be in that and it should add a full, ma'am.
Very good. So if you put something like salt or turmeric, whatever, you mix it, you stir it properly so that it evenly it goes to entire the delicious dish.
As she stirred, then she made the children taste the broth once more.
Yes. Now, can you tell me the reaction? Wait, Diana, can you tell me the reaction after she added the salt?
Ma'am always say, wow, it's so delicious.
Yeah.
All because of the salt.
Very good.
More. Delicious, Grandma.
Yeah. Mokshit, not Mokshit. Neha, what do you mean by delicious?
Tasty.
Yeah, extremely tasty.
They said, smacking their lips in approval.
Yeah. What do you mean by smacking their lips? Can you see their lips? Say suppose, what is, wait, I'll ask somebody. Manaswini, what is your favorite dish? Manaswini, what is your favorite dish? Okay, what do you say? Yeah, so suppose your mom makes it and she makes it very delicious. Then when you eat, you smack your lips, isn't it? How do you smack your lips? Like this, isn't it?
Ma'am, can you see, ma'am?
Yeah, I hope everybody got it. So it was the broth which was made by Grandma Camlon.
Ma'am, when it is make that action.
Yeah, we make that, we rub the tongue over our lips. So they smacked their lips because it was so delicious and they're showing their approval. That means they're approving, they're agreeing that it is really tasty by smacking their lips.
Approval. Magic, isn't it? Grandma said.
See, why did she say magic? The little bit of salt she added to the item broth, it made a lot of difference. Do you agree? When there was no salt, it was tasting very, very bad. But once she added little bit salt, it changed the entire taste of the broth. It made it so delicious. So it's a magic, isn't it?
Ma'am,
Yeah,
ma'am, did you take attendance?
not yet. You remind me after 5-10 minutes. So adding salt makes huge difference. So, what, ma?
My call was disconnected, ma'am, so that I
didn't take.
disconnected, ma'am, so that I asked.
No, I didn't take. I'll take after 5 minutes. Okay.
The broth was tasteless before, but now it is delicious. What caused this miracle?
Now, what is miracle? Can anybody tell me?
Ma'am, salt.
Huh?
Salt.
No.
Ma'am.
Salt causes
Salt, ma'am.
cause the miracle. What is the meaning of miracle? Miracle means magic.
Ma'am, something happened.
Yeah, extraordinary.
Magic happened.
When unexpectedly something
See, all of you are
Ma'am,
repeating
when
the same
something
thing again.
happened,
See, you are not following the rules. This should not continue. If 10 or 15 people
ma'am,
talk at the
something
same,
happened unexpected.
listen to me. When I'm talking, why are you talking? See, everybody is talking at the same time, almost 15 to 20 students. It is not making any sense. Okay. So miracle means something happened unexpectedly, just like Deepesh said, or extraordinary or unusual. Okay. Everything comes under miracle.
Salt, the children said in chorus.
Yeah, chorus. What is chorus? If just like how you did now.
Sit together.
Yeah, said together. All of you were speaking at the same time. So if both of them speak at the same time, it is called chorus.
Grandma placed 3 reed mats.
Yeah, I explained about this mats. See, these are tribal people. These people who stay near the forest, they don't buy plastic mats, fiberglass mats and all that. They make the mats from the nearby trees in the forest. These are called the reed mats. See?
Ma'am, wood with wood, ma'am.
Ma'am, they
What kind
made
of
that
seeds?
mats with bamboo, ma'am.
Yes, see
Yes,
this.
ma'am, it is.
In the meanings, you can see. Open the textbook. Open textbook, page number 12.
Okay, ma'am.
Upon the
Ma'am,
floor.
no ma'am, it is there in dictionary.
Wait. See here. Read. A tall, thin plant of the grass family used to make household items. See, some covering plates or mats they make with this thin plant. Okay, I forgot to ask, what is riverine? Riverine is a place which is situated near the river banks. See here, riverine is situated close to a river or a river bank. So these tribal people live near riverine. Let's continue with the video.
Ma'am, what is riverbank, ma'am?
River banks means nearby river. That's it. So since river
Ma'am, I have a doubt.
one second. The people we can walk nearby the river, right? That place is called river bank. Yamanogna, what is it?
Ma'am, what is toothless green?
Toothless grin. Grandma is very old, so she doesn't have tooth. So when she smiles broadly, it's a toothless smile.
Okay, ma'am.
The Crystal Cave.
I'm very well. I made this content.
Let's continue.
Salt! The children said in chorus. Grandma placed 3 reed mats upon the floor, as well as dishes of wood and bamboo tumblers.
See the
Ladling out.
see what are the things they use. That we use steel and we use crockery and all that for to eat our lunch or breakfast. But these people they use wooden tumblers. Tumbler, what is tumbler? Glass. Okay.
Glass.
People use these kind of things. I'll show one Word document in which one second. Can you see the Word document?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
No, ma'am. We can only see the plates. No, ma'am. We cannot see. No,
See here.
ma'am.
This is the Nocte tribe, ladle, and broth I have already shown. These are the reed mats, okay, which they sit and eat. And these are the bamboo tumblers for drinking any liquids. Okay. And apart from the salt, they used to grow this millet and paddy fields. What are millet and paddy fields, you know? Millets we eat. So they grow millet and paddy. Paddy means
Rice only.
rice. Millets is different kinds of rice, and paddy is also. Paddy is what? Which field? Wheat. So all these and these are the bamboo tubes. These bamboo tubes carried on their backs. Do you remember? In the video,
Yes, ma'am, remembered.
they carried water, and while coming back, they bought salt. Okay, I'll show these pictures when the actual story goes on.
Steaming rice and broth on the plate.
Can you see the video?
Yes,
Ma'am.
Grandma placed 3 reed mats upon the floor, as well as dishes of wood and bamboo tumblers. Ladling out steaming rice and broth on the plates, she said,
The combination for broth is they don't drink broth as it is. They combine with, they eat with steamed rice. Shrinika, are you traveling somewhere?
Yes, ma'am. We took a break here.
What?
Yes, ma'am.
All others, are you concentrating? Shloka, Jarusha, Abhiram, please turn on your videos. Jerusha, don't make me remind you number of times. It's your duty to switch on your video until and unless you have some serious problem. Adharv, Srijanya. Adharv. Where is he? See, if I don't see your video on for a long time, I'll call your parents after the class. I'm noting down their names. Srijanya and Adhar. Srijanya, Adhar, please turn on your video. Otherwise, I'll call your parents.
Ma'am, Srijanya is joining in the computer.
So,
Tried webcam, ma'am. It's
Adhar.
not working, so I cannot on my video.
Who?
Srijanya.
Okay, Srijanya.
Ma'am,
Problem.
ma'am.
And Yukta also has some problem, right? Please try to solve this issue as soon as possible, okay? Atharva, I could see
Ma'am,
you.
my father went to repair, ma'am.
No problem.
For the webcam.
Athar, please don't switch off your video, okay? Yeah, Athar, tell me, how do they eat the broth? With what they eat? Atharva. All his parents. Yeah, let me take attendance again. Yeah, quick. 1, 2, 3. You please go on. Instead of me calling you, roll number 1, roll number 2, like that, you go on. That's the fastest way of doing. Start. 1, 2, 3, start.
Present.
Ma'am.
Rule number 1.
Say like that. Roll
Ma'am,
number
not
1.
like that, ma'am. Ma'am, we wrote on.
Okay, when I say 1, 2, 3, start. For example, Abdul's roll number is 1. So 1. Abdul should say 1. Abhiram should say 2. And Diana should say 3. Like that, within few minutes, within 1 or 2 minutes, we can finish it. This. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, start.
1.
2. Roll number 3 present.
4.
5.
Louder, more louder.
Roll number 6. Roll number 6 present. Present ma'am 7.
8, Adharv. Say present. Okay, continue. 9. Bhanu Prasad is absent, huh? Bhanu Prasad. Okay, continue. Christina 10 absent. Deepesh 11. Continue.
11 present, ma'am.
13. Ma'am.
Hamsini absent.
13 ma'am.
Oh, ma'am, I told 12, ma'am.
Okay. 13 Hamsini, 13 Harshika. Continue.
14. Present ma'am.
15 Jerusha.
Present ma'am.
16 Karanveer.
Present ma'am.
You should tell on your
Ma'am 17.
18.
18. Ma'am Manish 19 present.
Hmm.
Ma'am, 20 Manogna present.
Ma'am Mokshi 21. Neha 22 ma'am.
Niharika absent. Roshini 25.
Nishita 24.
Nishita 24.
Roshni 25 present, ma'am.
Sabarigirish absent. Next. 27 Sahasra.
27 Sahasra present ma'am.
Yes.
28 Shloka present ma'am.
Yeah. Snehasri. Absent. 30. Srijanya. Absent, Srijanya? Okay. Siyashita.
31 Yashita present ma'am. 32 Srinita present ma'am.
Good. Next. Tanvi. Tanvi.
Someone is in unmute.
Tanvi Shri absent. Okay. 34.
Abdul
Manaswini.
Present ma'am.
Why are you not remembering? Yeah, 34 is the roll number. Okay. 34 over.
35. I'm
Very good.
Present, ma'am.
Ma'am, Tanvi, I'm present, ma'am. 33. There was an internet issue, so it was disconnected, ma'am.
Okay. 36.
Present, ma'am.
You should tell on your own. 36. 37. Rashdeep.
Ma'am, 38 Yukta present, ma'am. 38.
30 present.
Yashdeep present. Yashdeep present or not?
Ma'am, 38.
Yukta, I know. Yashdeep
Ma'am,
absent.
38. Okay.
Okay. So this is not the way. It is taking lot of time. Don't tell your names. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that it should go on quick. Did you get it? Remember your roll numbers and please pay attention. Once roll number 1 he says, then immediately Abhiram should be ready with his roll number. Okay. No need to tell your name. Again, it will take a lot of time.
Present, roll number 30. Region, your roll number 30 present, ma'am.
Region में present.
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. Did you understand how the roll number, you should tell your roll number for attendance? Because we should not waste
ma'am.
much time on this attendance.
Okay,
Fine,
ma'am.
let's continue.
Okay, ma'am.
That's right. For the knocked, salt is more precious. Out steaming rice and broth on the plates, she said, "That's right. For the knocked, salt is more precious."
Ma'am,
Yeah.
you asked a question.
Varni.
You asked one question, na, ma'am.
Which question?
What they will eat?
That is over. Okay. Varni, why do you think so? Grandma told salt is more precious than gold for them. Varni.
Because they use salt.
Yeah. Because for them, salt is everything. Salt is their main source of income. Okay. What is main source of
Ma'am,
income?
they exchange. Ma'am, can I tell, ma'am? They give salt and exchange things, ma'am.
Yes. They give salt and exchange whatever they don't have. For example,
Ma'am, because of the salt, they were rich now. They were rich, ma'am, very first. Now,
earlier they were rich. Now they became poor.
Then go.
Ma'am, earlier they were rich because of salt, ma'am.
Yes. See, for them earlier.
ma'am, they depend on only salt only, ma'am.
Yeah, fine. Let me first complete. It's good. I appreciate that you know everything, but others may not know. So I have to explain. So initially, when they had excess salt, their salt was their main source of income. That means, for example, what is your source of income? I mean, your parents' source of income. How do they get money?
They do jobs,
Yeah,
ma'am.
they
They do jobs.
Some go to IT companies, some go work in government offices, some come work in banks. Okay, so your parents go to different kinds of offices and they earn money. So what is the source of income? They go to work and they earn money. But here they don't go to offices. They don't go anywhere. So how did they get money? They had salt. So they sold the salt or they exchanged the salt and they got and they got something they didn't need. They exchanged. Earlier money was not the source of money was not there for them, so they exchanged salt with other things. For example, they didn't have rice, so what did they do? They took salt and they gave it to the person who had rice in the market. So initially we didn't have the money as an exchange. For example, now if you want to go and buy a chocolate, what do?
We'll give money
We
and take the
give
chocolate.
money to the shopkeeper and
We give money to the
take
shopkeeper.
the
Earlier, 200, 300 years back, even now, in some places, people don't use money. They exchange things which they don't have. That is how the transactions happen.
Village was rich in the past, continued Grandma. We grew milk.
Yeah, apart from salt, they grew millet, they grew paddy, and they in the nearby fields.
It and paddy in our fields. The jungles gave us shrubs.
Yeah, ferns and fruits. You know what are shrubs and ferns and fruits? Fruits are
Yes, ma'am, we know shrubs, ferns, and fruits.
These are the
Ma'am,
shrubs.
we don't
Can you
know
see the word?
ferns, ma'am.
No shrubs.
Can you see the
Ma'am,
word?
we don't know ferns, ma'am.
No, ma'am, we cannot see the word document, ma'am.
See here. These are the shrubs. You see, these are small plants of same height grown very close together. These are called as shrubs. And these are the fern plants. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So what apart from salt, what they used to do, they used to grow paddy, they used to grow millets, and the forest gave shrubs, ferns, medicinal plants, and other herbs to make food.
Ferns and fruits. Our young men went hunting for meat.
Yeah, apart from this, they also went, the young men in their tribe, they went to the forest to get meat. How do they get meat? By
Hunting.
hunting,
Hunting.
killing the animals for meat. Karanveer, are you concentrating?
Ma'am.
And, most important, we had salt. Did we make our own salt, Grandma?
So these kids got doubt. She was saying that we had salt. How did we get salt? Did we make our own salt or where did we get it from? She had got a, Changun has got a doubt.
Changun asked, surprised.
Ma'am, Chengal, why is surprised?
Yeah, that's what. How did we get salt? Because there were no shops. She got doubt. How did we get the salt?
Yes, we did. A salt spring used to flow by our village.
Yeah, I already explained what is salt spring. Salt spring is nothing but a flow of salt water. When the salt spring dried, salt used to remain on the bottom.
We built shallow troughs
And fill them. What are troughs? I'll show you. Shallow troughs. What do you mean by shallow?
Wide, ma'am.
Empty. Shallow means empty.
Okay, ma'am.
See, these are the troughs. So, one second, I'll show you. Okay, the salt spring used to flow in this furrow, this kind of things, and after it dries up, salt used to remain. Troughs I will show you. Yeah, see in the textbook, long, narrow containers. Okay, in villages, you have those cement troughs where animals come and drink water. Do you know cement troughs? Open containers?
Yes, ma'am. That cow one only now you showed up.
Yeah, long things.
Yes, ma'am, in villages they stored water.
This is the
That
trough.
one.
See, this is the trough one. This long things, either it is made up of wood or it is made up of, I don't think so, cement, because now earlier they used to make with this mud or wooden. And animals come and drink water. And this salt water, what they used to do, they used to pour on this, in this. And after it got it dried, salt used to remain underneath. Did you understand how they collected the salt?
Yes,
Did
ma'am.
you understand?
Ma'am,
Ma'am, means in these troughs salt water will be, and
They
when
pour
it
the
dries,
salt.
salt will remain.
Yeah, the salt spring, the river which they flows near the village, they get that water, they get that salt water and pour it in this trough. After it becomes dry, they used to get the salt. As simple as that.
Okay.
troughs and filled them with salt water. The sun dried away the water, leaving grains of salt in the troughs.
Must have been a lot of salt.
Tenyak observed. Yes, much more than what our village required.
So they got so much salt, they got excess salt.
Ma'am, we can't see video, ma'am.
You can't see.
Yes, ma'am. We cannot see.
So they had so much salt that other than what is required by the villagers, there was excess salt remaining.
Our men stuffed the surplus into hollow bamboo.
Yeah, I showed that hollow empty bamboo tubes, right? So these men, what they used to do, they used to fill salt in those hollow bamboos, and they used to go to the market and sell the salt. Plains, they took the tubes to the plains. Plains meant what? Flat land. In social, you might have learnt plains, flat lands, flat open.
Yes, ma'am.
Tubes and took it to the plains each winter. They bartered the salt for clothes.
What is meant by bartered? Come to page number 13. Open textbook.
Ma'am,
Clothes, beads,
Ma'am,
Okay,
without
this is bartered.
Or services for other goods or services without
Yes,
using money.
exchanging. Bartered means page number 13. Exchanged goods
ma'am,
or
if they
services.
give them to the salt, they give clothes and whatever
Yes.
they needed.
Whatever they need, household
Ma'am,
items, food items.
it is exchange goods or service for other goods or service without using money.
Yes, I told you, right? They didn't use money. They didn't have money. So this is how they exchange things. That process is called as bartered. Bartered. Okay?
Ma'am, without using money.
Yes. There is no involvement of money at all.
the crystal cave, but not them. They were not afraid.
If the spring flows again, will it bring prosperity to our village?
Our men stuffed the surplus into hollow bamboo tubes and took it to the plains each winter. They bartered the salt for clothes.
Yeah, they bartered. They exchanged the salt for clothes, beads. You know beads. When I showed the Nok tribe, they were wearing some beads as earrings and necklaces.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
They also wear for their
Yes,
hands.
ma'am.
Like jewelry.
Like jewelry. See, they don't use gold or silver or any other kind of jewelry. They use these beads as to, you say, the woman will be wearing to make them look,
Ma'am, ma'am,
to
we
make
have
them look
afternoon
beautiful.
classes.
Afternoon,
Ma'am,
you
we
don't have.
have
This 1 week you don't have afternoon classes. From the next Monday you have afternoon. So in order
Ma'am,
to make them,
that hollow bamboo tubes, they will
fill it with salt. Okay.
fill it with salt and they'll give in they'll take to the plains, ma'am. Each
Yeah,
winter
markets.
they'll take.
Each winter in the spring, they go to the nearby plains. That is, they'll be having open markets. See, even now in villages and nearby forests and all, you have open markets. You know, weekly ones or monthly ones. They keep that
And now
market.
also they are doing like that only.
Now,
Now whatever they have more they'll exchange.
yeah, even
Now
now it's
also.
happening. It's happening. So other necessities they exchange.
Beads and other necessities. But there's no salt spring now.
Yeah, now they realize, these kids know that there is no salt spring. How are we living? How are we surviving?
Changun said. Grandma sighed.
Yeah, sighed means, yeah, she just said, yes, we don't have salt anymore. That's the reason our village.
Ma'am, it is bartered means if we give to our neighbor, the neighbor will also give, ma'am. That will also call bartered, ma'am. Means exchange.
But we don't exchange, no. Now we use only money. We don't exchange things anymore. That is not part of our.
No, ma'am. Neighbors. If we give God, they will give something.
Who will agree?
Okay, ma'am.
So grandma sighed out means she released out, she breathed out. Yes, our village is very poor.
Village is poor now. We are no longer self.
Yeah, who knows what is meant by self-sufficient? Shrenika, tell me, what do you mean by self-sufficient? Aditi, do you know? She is saying since we don't have salt, we are no longer self-sufficient.
No, ma'am.
We are not independent. When they had salt,